The daily routine of highly powerful men, science-backed. How powerful men start their day and build inner strength. Powerful men are not born different, they are built. They are not always the tallest, they are not always the loudest, they are not always the richest. Yet when they enter a room, people feel them. Before they speak, their presence is already there. This power does not come from luck. It comes from daily routines, simple actions repeated every day. Science supports this truth. Your brain changes based on what you do daily. Your body responds to habits, not wishes. Your confidence grows from action, not talk. This article shows how highly powerful men live each day, not to control others, but to master themselves. These routines are calm, they are quiet, they are consistent. You do not need talent to follow them. You do not need money. You only need willingness. Let us begin with the most important part of the day. 1. They wake up early to own their time. Powerful men wake up before the world wakes up, not to impress anyone, not to post about it online. They wake up early because the brain is quiet. Science shows the brain has better focus in the early morning. Cortisol levels are naturally higher, helping alertness. In these early hours, there are no demands, no messages, no noise. This time creates control. Control over the mind, control over the direction of the day. Most people wake up late and react immediately. Phone first, problems first, stress first. Powerful men do the opposite. They start before the pressure arrives. They sit in silence, they breathe slowly, they let the mind wake up gently. This reduces anxiety, this increases clarity. Studies show that quiet mornings improve decision-making. They reduce emotional reactions later in the day. Powerful men understand this deeply. That is why they protect the first hour of the day. 2. They do not touch their phone first. This habit changes everything. Powerful men do not start their day with a screen. They know that phones steal attention. They know notifications control emotions. Science proves that checking your phone early increases stress hormones. It creates distraction patterns in the brain. Once your brain reacts, it becomes harder to lead. Powerful men choose intention over impulse. They delay the phone. They delay the noise. Instead, they stay present. They stay grounded. This builds mental strength. This builds focus. Over time, the brain learns calm first, not chaos.
3. They practice stillness and awareness. Powerful men train the mind every morning, not with force, with awareness. Some meditate, some breathe deeply, some sit quietly. Science shows meditation reduces stress, it strengthens attention, it increases emotional control. This does not make them passive, it makes them stable. They observe thoughts without judgment, they let thoughts pass. This habit trains the brain not to panic, not to rush, not to overreact. Later in the day, this skill protects them, in conflict, in pressure, in uncertainty. Stillness creates power, because calm always wins over chaos. 4. They move their body every morning. Powerful men respect the body. They understand the body supports the mind. They move early, even for a short time. Science shows morning movement improves mood. It increases dopamine. It increases focus. They stretch. They walk. They train. The goal is not appearance. The goal is energy. Movement wakes the nervous system. It prepares the brain for challenge. This habit builds discipline. Discipline builds confidence. Confidence is not a feeling. It is a result of kept promises. 5. They set clear intentions for the day. Powerful men do not let the day decide for them. They decide first. They ask simple questions. What matters today? What must be done? What can be ignored? Science shows written goals increase follow-through. Clarity reduces decision fatigue. They write plans. They review priorities. This reduces stress. This increases control. When problems appear, they already know their direction. They do not get lost. 6. They train discipline before motivation. Powerful men do not wait to feel ready. They act first. Motivation is unstable. Science confirms this. Discipline builds neural pathways. Repetition strengthens behavior. Powerful men show up even when tired, even when bored, even when uncertain. This creates trust in self. Self-trust creates power. They rely on consistency, not excitement. 7. They eat to support energy, not emotion. Powerful men eat with awareness. They do not eat to escape feelings. Science shows food affects mood. Sugar spikes energy and crashes it. They choose simple meals: protein, water, balance. This keeps energy steady. This supports focus. A stable body creates a stable mind. 8. They protect their mental space. Powerful men are careful with inputs: what they watch, what they read, who they listen to. Science shows the brain absorbs emotional tone. Negative input creates negative patterns. They limit news. They avoid gossip. They choose growth. They choose calm. This builds a quiet confidence. 9. They accept solitude. Powerful men are comfortable alone. They do not fear silence. Solitude strengthens self-awareness. Science links solitude with creativity and clarity. They walk alone. They think alone. This builds independence. This reduces need for validation. People who need less approval feel more powerful. 10. They start the day leading themselves. By the time the world wakes up, powerful men are ready. Their mind is clear. Their body is awake. Their direction is set. They do not chase the day. They lead it. This is how power is built, quietly, daily. Part 2. How powerful men act during the day and command respect. Power is not shown only in the morning. It is tested during the day. Pressure appears. People challenge you. Unexpected problems arrive. This is where most people lose control. This is where powerful men stay steady. They do not rush. They do not react emotionally. They do not seek attention. Their behavior is intentional. Their presence is calm and firm. Let us see how they move through the day. 1. They speak less but say more. Powerful men do not talk to fill silence. They speak with purpose. Science shows that people who speak slowly are perceived as more confident. Silence increases authority. They pause before answering. They think before responding. This makes others listen. This creates weight in their words. They do not explain too much. They do not defend themselves unnecessarily. When they speak, it matters. 2. They control their emotional reactions. Powerful men feel emotions. They are not cold, but they do not let emotions control actions. Science shows emotional regulation improves leadership and decision quality. When someone disrespects them, they stay calm. When something fails, they stay grounded. They respond later, not instantly. This gives them advantage because calm people control situations. 3. They maintain strong body language. Presence is often silent. Powerful men stand straight. They move slowly. Science shows posture affects confidence and perception.
They keep shoulders relaxed. They breathe deeply. They do not fidget. They do not rush movements. Their body signals certainty even before words appear. 4. They focus on one thing at a time. Powerful men do not multitask. Science proves multitasking reduces performance. They work deeply, one task, one goal. This builds mastery. This builds respect. People trust those who focus. 5. They choose calm over conflict. Powerful men do not seek arguments. They choose peace when possible. Science shows calm communication de-escalates tension. They listen fully. They respond simply. This makes others feel heard. This increases influence.
6. They protect their energy. Energy is power. Powerful men say no often. They do not attend every meeting. They do not please everyone. Science shows decision fatigue lowers self-control. They conserve energy for what matters. 7. They keep promises to themselves. They do what they said they would do. Small promises, small actions. Science shows self-trust increases confidence. Each kept promise strengthens identity. They become reliable, to themselves, to others. 8. They learn every day. Powerful men stay curious. They read. They observe. Science links learning to mental resilience. They grow quietly. 9. They do not seek validation. They do not chase approval. Science shows intrinsic motivation builds long-term confidence. They respect themselves first. Others follow naturally. 10. They handle pressure with simplicity. When things go wrong, they simplify. They remove noise. They ask, what matters now? This clarity creates leadership. Part 3. How powerful men end their day and build long-term strength. Power is not built in one day. It is built over years. The evening decides who you become, because the night programs the next morning. Most people end the day exhausted and distracted. Screens, noise, unfinished thoughts. Powerful men end the day with intention. They slow down. They reflect. This is where long-term power is created. 1. They disconnect to reconnect. Powerful men reduce stimulation at night. They lower lights. They lower noise. Science shows artificial light disrupts sleep hormones. Screens delay melatonin release. They step away from devices. They return to themselves. This improves sleep quality. This improves recovery. A rested mind is a powerful mind. 2. They review the day without judgment. Powerful men reflect calmly. They do not criticize themselves harshly. They ask simple questions. What went well? What can improve? Science shows reflection strengthens learning. They extract lessons. Then they let the day go. No rumination, no self-attack. Growth comes from awareness. 3. They release emotional weight. Unprocessed emotions drain power. Powerful men acknowledge feelings. They do not suppress them. They breathe. They write. They walk. Science shows emotional release reduces stress hormones. They sleep lighter. They wake stronger. 4. They prepare for tomorrow. Powerful men remove friction. They plan clothes. They plan tasks. Science shows preparation reduces morning stress. This creates momentum. 5. They protect sleep like a weapon. Sleep is not laziness. It is strategy. Science proves sleep improves memory, decision-making, emotional control. Powerful men sleep consistently, same time, same routine. They respect recovery. 6. They end the day with gratitude. Gratitude shifts focus. Science shows gratitude improves mental health.
They note small wins, small progress. This builds resilience. 7. They accept imperfection. Powerful men do not chase perfection, they chase progress. They forgive mistakes, they adjust. This reduces fear, this increases courage. 8. They stay loyal to their values. Power fades when values break. Powerful men know who they are, they act accordingly. This creates inner alignment. Alignment creates presence. 9. They detach from outcomes. They do their best, then they let go. Science shows detachment reduces anxiety. Control effort, release results. This keeps the mind free. 10. They sleep with clarity. They go to bed calm, not rushed, not overstimulated. Sleep becomes deep. The body repairs, the brain resets. Tomorrow becomes easier. Final reflection. Powerful men are not magical, they are intentional. Their power comes from routines, morning discipline, daytime control, evening recovery. You do not need to copy everything. Start small. One habit, one choice, one day. Over time, you will feel it. People will feel it. Presence is built quietly, but it is impossible to fake.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Self-Study Every Day for more helpful lessons. Leave a comment and tell me what you want to learn next.